Good morning, outdoors people. Making a short video here of a couple of ash trees that have been affected by the emerald ash tree borer that has come into this area in the last couple of years. These trees have just started to look like this. What happens is they get the bark starts getting brownish color. As you can see, part of the bark on the tree is a kind of a darkish black, a light black, you might say, and the other is getting to be brown. When these trees get to be like this, they'll be dead in a couple of years. As a matter of fact, this one right here might not leaf out this year. But this tree is dying. It's a big old ash tree. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm sitting in the truck right now. I'm going to get out and walk up a little bit closer and take a couple more pictures. It's also, if you take a look up in the top of the tree there, the brownness of the bark goes all the way up to the top. So this tree has been infected quite a while. I'm going to walk up to the tree and get some close-up pictures, and then I'm going to shut this video off and call it quits. So walking up to the tree now, I'm going to see if I can take a look at the bark and see whether or not it's sticking firm to the tree or not. Probably is still sticking fairly firm to the tree. But of course, eventually, once it dies, it'll take and all the bark will start coming off. If you take a look at the ground around the tree here, you'll see there's a lot of shredding bark here, which is the bark on the tree is actually shredding off on the outside. If you take a look at the bark, it's the bark on the outside of the tree is coming off. The inside of the bark is still stuck to the tree pretty good. But as you can see, it's starting to turn a brownish color. It's almost like something, somebody took a chainsaw or a big old heavy-duty weed eater and whipped this tree with it, causing the bark to shear off. But that's not the case. What's happening here is the emerald ash tree borer is got these trees. Here's a look at the other tree here. There's actually 3 of these trees coming out of a single stump. There's that little one over there, and then there's this big one here, and then there's another big one over here. But this is the work of the emerald ash tree borer. Right next to it here is a big old locust tree that's dead. A lot of these locust trees die. It looks like it's pretty much completely dead. They get infected with a shelf type fungus, which causes them to die prematurely. I believe that's what causes them to die prematurely. Over there's another big old locust. One side of it is, take a look up on the top of the tree, one side of it is completely dead. The other side has still some life in it. You can see a couple of branches up there getting ready to bud out. It's February right now, mid-February, and the weather's super nice. And the trees will be starting to bud out before too long. As a matter of fact, if you take a look at this little tree right here, if you look real close, you can see buds on the end of it where it's starting to bud out. Well, anyway, that's it for right now, so I'm going to go ahead and shut off this video, and we'll call it quits. Once again, emerald ash tree borer doing damage to big old ash trees, doing a lot of damage in this area. You folks have a nice day, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be putting a lot of outdoor stuff on here about fishing, hunting, trees, and mushrooms, and all those sorts of things. Anyway, catch you later. You folks have a nice day.